Hello, today is Friday, the 11th day of January 2013. And before we get into the charts, just want to read a little bit from The Creature from Jekyll Island. The link down below here. It's also in the more information box. You can read it yourself, print it out. Let's get started. We need to stop here for a minute and ask a question. Where did they get $1 billion to give to the Treasury? Who put that money into the account at the Federal Reserve System? The amazing answer is there is no money in the account at the Federal Reserve System. In fact, technically, there isn't even an account. There is only a checkbook. That's all. That's billions of dollars springs into being at precisely the instant the officer signs that check, and that is called monetizing the debt. That's the phrase they throw at you. The third thing, well, if you want to know the first or second one, you can go ahead and read this yourself. But the third thing that's wrong with it is that it is dishonest. You don't really need anything more than that, do you? Even if it were the element that was creating our prosperity, even if it didn't cause recessions and depressions, the fact that it is fraud, the fact that it is deception, it's dishonest and theft is really a good enough reason, in my opinion, to get rid of it. That's what's wrong with this scam. Let's go back to Jekyll Island. Final one. The first fact that needs to be considered is that our money today has no gold or silver behind it whatsoever. The fraction is not 54% nor 15%, it is 0%. It has traveled the path of all previous fractional money in history and already has degenerated into pure fiat money. The fact that most of it in its form of checkbook balances rather than paper currency is a mere technicality. And the fact that bankers speak about reserve ratios is eyewash. The so-called reserves to which they refer are in fact treasury bonds and other certificates of debt. Okay, so now let's look onto this whole debt-based chart, which is what some people call the Dixie, the dollar index, and it's comparing other fiat currencies within the United States fiat currency. So it's a lot of it you can say is just hogwash in itself. But what's interesting is we're looking at the chart going back to the end of the summer of last year, and the high 84.10 way above the top of this chart. And it's been in a major downtrend, testing support. You would think, just by looking at this, that gold and silver have been doing well the last few days. We can see a significant size red candle in here. And we look at this now on silver, which is also showing a red candle today as well. So they're pretty much both in downtrends at the same time. Moving on within the analysis within this, I was stating how we got this declining 18 average, and it's really, really hard to trust these rallies within, of course, the downtrend that's in place until something can show that it's ready to get going. You pretty much need to have a nice clear break above this level in here. However, what is concerning? Look here when you have this nice breakout above this resistance. When you significantly break past resistance with a nice green candle and immediately follow it up with a large red candle, that's not good. You see here, then you immediately follow it there. Therefore, yesterday, resistance was broken here. And look what's occurring today. A red candle giving back everything already below yesterday's low, which is giving a lot of cautionary signs as we move into next week that a break of this trend line would seem probable, and a retest of this level. I would be a little concerned that it would come down here, maybe find resistance somewhere around the 30 level, and then break the 29 low change barrier. Of course, you don't know exactly if that's going to be the case or not, but definitely a lot of concern as we see it giving back everything from yesterday. So for this weekend, if you want anything to see for different charts, anything in particular, if I'm able to do it, I'll try the best that I can. Any questions, any of that type of nature, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.